Hey, random number between 1 and 366.
It's 13.
13. Hey, set a timer for 13 seconds.
13 seconds, counting down.
"13 seconds. It's hardly worth doing. Ben's Walk. Right here, the commencement of Ben's Walk, the back of Nowra. Here you see the signage, vertical signage. Not often you see that, Ben's Walk. Now, I've never been down this way. I've done the walk from the other side of town, but here we are heading from this trail here. I mean, this whole area opens up and you can wind yourself down a pathway down on Ben's Walk. So let's do that. And I got to also add to this mix probably the greatest time to be checking that this microphone is working, because well, down here it's not so bad, but it is extremely windy today. So I'm pretty happy to have a microphone with a windsock. I'm not going to talk about it every single time, but I did note that yesterday or the day before, it wasn't quite as windy as it could have been. And so we didn't really get to check the windsock. But here we go. Let's go down the walk of Ben's. Ben's Walk for 13-second plank. I mean, I was hoping for a longer one. It's the beauty of random. Can be any amount of time. So if you can glance to the side here, you can see the glimpses of the Shoalhaven River. I guess that's a tributary entering into the Shoalhaven. I feel like we're going to get to the furthest point here, and then the river will just stop, right? I don't know. From when I remember the walk the other way I did it, it kind of stops just somewhere down here. Here is a bench. You could sit on it. Who's it dedicated to? This seat has been provided by the Bishop family in memory of Alec Bishop. He died on the 19th of August 2006. He was born on the 4th of July 87, only a young guy. Sorry, Alex, to hear that. Thanks for the bench. I wonder if he was a regular down here. This was his local haunt. Ben's Walk. No relation to Ben On, that being my name, of course. Now this looks quite suitable for anybody's walking skill level. Maybe in the rain it might be a little bit slick, but it's very easily navigatable here on a hot, dry day such as the one we're experiencing. No slip. By the way, do you say it's getting slippery, or do you say what's the other one? It's the rocks were slippery or they're slippy. Do you say the rocks got slippy or the rocks got slippery? I say slippery, but I've heard people say slippy. Now there's two trails to take here. You can either go left or across this bridge. I'm gonna go across this bridge, being that it's here. Oh, does it just end here? Oh no, I've been here. This is what I mean. So this trail keeps winding all the way along this side of the river, and I believe at some point back there's a bridge, or is it this way? I think it's here. Let's go back this way, because this is Scout Hall zigzag. Okay. Let's cruise back and take this trail down here. I think I've done this before. Almost positive of it. I'll know when I get down to the water's edge. and so will you. And aren't these plank videos now becoming a thing, you know? Like we're really doing things instead of just planking and getting fit. I'm actually showing you places, taking you places, exploring. And I'll said it before, I'll say it again, with the addition of the microphone, this is making the iPad quite a suitable video recording device. Here is the water's edge. Dang. This is not what I remembered at all. Not what I recall. I thought it got really narrow up here, like really tight together. Can I step out here? Just get a visual this way. Yeah, I think it does get narrower up there. Let's continue along. It's been a long time since I've been down here, but you know, it is what it is. These plank videos, now that we're doing like touristic scenic walkways, they're reminding me of, I don't know if you guys know about Jamie Francis, a Canadian guy that I've known for years now. I've known Jamie through YouTube since my channel began, I guess. That's like, well, I mean, this year I come up on 10 years on YouTube. I've known Jamie for nearly, if not all of them, at least 9 of them. Jamie Francis is his channel name as well, by the way. He's on Vancouver Island. By the way, look at these beautiful rock formations up there. Nice. Yeah, he's on Vancouver Island, and he does often do little strolls around the island and showcases places that he's going to, like creeks, rivers, and usually a lot of it is based around his filming. He shoots motion pictures, he shoots films. Low budget, sort of, you know, his own productions, plus a bunch of other stuff. And he does these walks and talks as well. So I'm not trying to copy him, but I guess I'm copying him. Not really. He doesn't plank before he starts his walk though, so that's a strange shaped rock. Yeah, we hung out together on Vancouver Island back a number of years ago now. 5 years ago. That's cool. Scenery. Nice cave. Yes, I remember this. A cave of sorts. Nice. That'd be a huge flat rock too, I reckon, on top of it, all the way down to the water. Nice. Who would have thought when I began this plank idea that we'd end up on these kind of explore your area nature walks. I mean, I'll try to keep these to around the 10-minute mark, I'd imagine. I don't know, like, I mean, that plank was only 13 seconds, but the beauty of it was that it was random. So what if the plank was already for 5 minutes? Then we wouldn't have even had time to come down here if I'm going to keep it to 10. Maybe I shouldn't be so stringent on the rules. Maybe there shouldn't be any rules. Maybe it should just be willy-nilly. It is what it is, and however long it takes, it takes. Instead of trying to impose a set of rules amongst where there shouldn't be rules, we'll just go willy-nilly. This is what I remember. Ben's Walk, Upper Nowra Creek rock crossing. For your safety and enjoyment, please observe the following. Uneven ground. Edge. The edge is going to be here. Are you too performing? Slippery rocks, it's written there, not slipper, slippy. Submerged rocks, and there's T. Don't watch out for the T. Blah, bling, blong, blang, let's go. The rock crossing, this is how I thought where I was before was where I was now. This rock crossing. Man, this is a cool spot too. Look at the area here. It's like a rainforest. Yeah, this is cool. Kind of a bit like Vancouver Island. We might as well go across it. Take a look at the other side. It's not slippery at all. It's even got cutouts in it, like stepses. Oh, good chance to check for wind noise. Is there any wind noise? I mean, there is wind blowing here, and I'm pretty psyched that we don't have any. See, if I could go back and do all the Uluru stuff again, I'd do it with a microphone with no wind. It killed me every time that I played those back, and I was like, the wind distortion. Now we don't have any. That looks nice, the colouring in the water. Let's go over there. We're going there anyway. Look at that. Yeah, that looks really cool. Just that colouring. And here we are on the other side of the Ben's Walk, and I don't think we'll go any further. There's no point. This just winds up here. Some rocky edges. I guess the same sign as we saw on the other side. So we won't cross back. I guess we'll get a visual. Just put that down there. I was forgetting that I can walk away and leave that on. Yeah. So I guess the question is posed to the viewer. I don't want to squash keys here. The question to the viewers, or the viewer, are you enjoying these plank videos? Do you like this concept of me planking for a random number between 1 and 366 seconds and then exploring the area, just wandering around willy-nilly, having a little look-skis? I'll always try to do it somewhere. I mean, this wouldn't work if I did it at home in my bedroom. It'd be boring. But we get out here, we get out into nature, we have a little look-skis. I'm loving it. Tell you a little history, I guess. I don't know much history here. Is that a fruit bat in that tree? There's something in that tree over there. And it's accessible. But what about, hang on. I don't know if you'd be able to see it. I guess, does it wind down near that tree? I'm gonna go and have a look. I can keep talking with you yahoos because this can just sit here. I'll put this down here. I know we're gonna wrap it up here pretty dang soon, but I just see something that looks like a fruit bat. And I wanna see if I can just go and get a closer inspection. This doesn't sit anywhere here. There it is, sitting there. Okay, I'll go around that way and see if I can seize it. Could just be a bag, like a plastic bag, caught in the shrapnel. But I'll tell you, as we get closer, see, these rocks are slippery here. Those ones are. Dude, it's just a piece of bark. It's just a piece of bark. I'll bring it back and prove it thus to you. This is what I was seeing from back there. That's what I was seeing. I can't see the camera, but I know, I'm assuming you can see me. Hold on, I'll come back with it. I saw this hanging up there and I was like, that's a fruit bat. course it was not. This is what I saw. I thought that was a fruit bat. It's a piece of bark. Let's wrap it up here. I'll see you next time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just kidding.